Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your last weekly read of 2024. The next time we do a weekly read, we're going to be in the brand new year, 2025. Amazing. It's amazing and a privilege to come back to a brand new year. I am very grateful that I'm still around. Nothing is promised, so I'm always really just happy to be here. Even with all the difficulties or everything that goes on in my brain, my brain that now has a hard time retaining a lot. I'm hoping it comes back at some point. I'm hoping that my brain capacity comes back. If I have ladies who are over 65, I guess with, let's say, about 10 years past menopause, what do you have to tell me? What do you have to tell me? What am I looking forward to? I'm hoping, anyway. I really want to know. Alright, so let's check out your energy for the last week of this year. No, what the heck is that? Theft. Theft? Seven of Swords. No, 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 no. That's not good. What is this? Is this a buzzkill? Yeah, it looks like a buzzkill to me. It does. Let's take some more. Chariot. The Angel of Guidance. Let's pick some more cards, Let's not leave this like this. No. Let's not. Thought this was an angel deck. Healing. And the Queen of Wands, creativity. So, what is going to be the theme for our energy this week? You have the Seven of Swords, theft, the Chariot, Angel of Guidance, the Four of Swords, healing, and the Queen of Wands, creativity. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that this holiday season, or this time of the year, has brought in some kind of cataclysmic experiences, let's call them, to help us deal and help us get ourselves out of certain circumstances, heal other long-standing circumstances, and find our creative way out of them. It feels like a lesson to me. It feels like wisdom, guidance, which, life is basically that every single day. But I think in the holidays, and now I mentioned this in the life path because I did ones last week and they were interesting. That's the word I'm using, and I'm sticking to it. And yeah, that's what I'm sticking to. Interesting. And what it showed me was that when we are put in situations that are not our familiar surroundings, like when we have to interact with people we haven't seen in a while, or family that we were stuck with but did not choose, you know what I mean? A lot of things kind of go out the window. Our good mood, our good temperaments, and we're put to the test. This is it. This is the word. This is it. We are being put to the test. Okay? I feel that something's sweeping up, taking away our good joy and happiness. And I feel that the Chariot comes in as a major arcana to go, okay, you got to take the reins to this sucker and get into a better place. And in short, this is what happens. You start healing, and you start creating new avenues or new places or new things to do. How to either, I'm not doing this again next year, or this is the last time. because we say that a lot. This is the last time, and we have a year to forget, and we do it again. But this is, this is the last time. Either that or find a creative way of dealing with them so that it's bearable. Do you understand? A lot of the times, let's not fool ourselves. We have to tolerate other people, okay? Especially if they're family, because that's just the thing, right? I mean, I could say, till I'm blue in the face, walk away from them, but that's not always possible. And sometimes they're not as bad as that. They're just enough to rile you and get on your nerves. You know what I mean? I've had quite a few people like that in my life. But instead, what I do is I go internally. I kind of create a little pocket of sunshine, such as this beautiful Queen of Wands. And I promise myself that these people are not going to crack that beautiful feeling. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But I feel that you, right now, are being put to the test in that regard. You're being shown like, okay, let's see what you're made of, okay? So let's take a look. I'm going to pull little clarifiers here because I want to. And, they're special readings. It's like the holiday treat readings. They're not like the same old, same old. Oh, that fell down. That's no good. It fell down beside my coffee to remind me. Take a sip. Oh, coffee. Oops, sorry. I have like protein at the bottom, you guys, and so I always have to swirl it, right? And for some of you who are curious, I don't know if you are, it's collagen, and it's chocolate mint. Oh, it's like, if you like after eights, it's like a coffee with an after eight in it. I'm addicted. Oh yeah, and it's sugar-free, so no guilt. No guilt. All right, so let's take a look at these. Let's take a great look at these beautiful Pisces. And by the way, oh no, I might see you before, but if I don't get to see you before, I'm going to say it now. Happy New Year, okay? Because the clock's ticking. There's literally, what? If you're watching this, we're the 29th, there's like 2-3 days left. If we count today, 3, but if you're watching this at 6, less than 3. So, yeah, awesome. I always find that like a little bit miraculous, like click. I know it's just a man-made calendar, but it always feels a little magical, right? Like that clock switch immediately makes you feel like the world is going to, I don't know, reset somehow, and things are going to feel better. There's always intense hope. There's a star card, okay? It feels like the star card when it comes in. All right, so let's take a look at the 7 of Swords and see what it has to say. Another 7 comes out, the 7 of Cups. The Judgment card. Whoa, a lot of things come out. Okay. So let's take a look. So you have the 7 of Cups that comes in with it. You have the Judgment card. You have the 10 of Cups. And you have the Queen of Swords. So this energy with the 7 of Swords is telling me that it's, when it came out, all I heard is like choices but not having a choice. Because some of these are snakes. It's like having to pick the Dragon Cup or the Snake Cup, not knowing if it's going to bite you in the butt, okay? So it's like having all these choices or all these people. I feel like, and I don't know. But the Judgment card is actually telling me pretty much what this is, okay? Like the rest of this is. It's like saying you're accountable for the choices and behavior, okay? Don't forget the behavior part. So how you react to this really is your choice. Even if somebody's cussing you out, how you react to them, how you let your energetic body receive that, is your choice. And you may say, Jane, it's hard to have somebody cuss you out and make you feel awful. Yeah, but do they have that power? Are you going to let them have that power? People that you see Once a year? Once every 5 years? Never? You know, like, should they matter that much? Should it matter that much? Should they have that much sway on your physical body, your physical energy, your energy, period, not just your physical energy? Okay? So I feel like the Queen of Swords is telling you, think about this critically. Okay? And remove yourself. She's kind of moving out of the situation. Where is she going? She's going to the Chariot. Look, she's going to the Chariot. She's going here. She's going, why don't you go sit on your horses and balance it out? You have the white and the black horse. They're balancing this out. They're going, let me see what this looks like. Let me see what this is how this is happening. Okay? Find your happy. Look at this beautiful Ten of Cups. You always have the choice to be happy within yourself. Next up is a Chariot. Let's see what the Chariot has. Yeah, transformation. I like that the transformation card is coming out with the Chariot. A major arcana for a major arcana. Yeah, that sounds right. And another major arcana. Look at this. Okay, are we bringing another one out? Is it going to be two? No, but it's the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the Tower, a lot of people, oh my God, it's the Tower. It's lightning strike. Okay, it's been coming in a lot as a lightning strike. Actually, when I saw that Queen of Swords, I thought, is that lightning? You know, it feels like those silver clouds that have lightning in them. That's what I feel like. I feel like she's that goddess of lightning. Anybody in the comment section know who that is? It's escaping my brain. Okay, so this is the Death card. This transformation is like that moment of eureka. I'm abundant. I'm happy. I am wealthy of achieving a kind of freedom within myself. Okay, a wisdom. I don't know. It could be. This is the card of gifts. This is a card of wealth, but I think this wealth is wealth in energy, and it's worth everything. Wealth of energy and wealth of health is, to me, bigger than money, because if you have those, you can make all the money in the world. You can do whatever you want. If your energy is low, you can make money, but you'll never enjoy it. And if you're not healthy, you can make a lot of money, but you're not going to enjoy it because you're going to be sick. So what is wealth to you? To me, it's wealth of energy, and I feel that health and wealth of energy together are a superpower. Not only that, they kind of need each other to be strong. And I think this is this Chariot. So there's an angel of guidance. These cards are angel cards. Probably the only, I'm lying, because I have these guardian angel cards too. But I think this is one of two sets, because I'm not an angel kind of person. I wish I was. Maybe if they came out with the right deck. Somebody told me, I once told somebody I don't like wine, and they told me it's because you haven't found your wine yet. And they were right. As soon as I did, I love wine. But you have to find the thing that makes you go, ooh. So never put anything off. Good little side lesson here, okay? You may say, I don't like any of that. It's probably because you haven't found the thing that really, turns your head. So it's good in all things. Love, things, everything. So here we go. I love these cards. I love the purple cards here. As you can see, I'm doing the very spiritual, the purple tablecloth, the purple nails, the purple cards, even the swords are purple. I don't even know why, but it's great. I love it. So I feel that the purple are here to teach us that this is a spiritual thing. This is a spiritual test, okay? So double header if you want. Double header if you want. The Four of Swords is about healing. So let's continue. We won't linger here. I think I've said very important things at this part, and hopefully you're feeling it. I always hope that when you do these, you can feel it. Okay? You have the Page of Pentacles. This is the card of learning. The Six of Pentacles. I love the Six of Pentacles. One of my favorite cards. One of my favorite cards. My guides know it too. They know it's my favorite card. And the Fool. Look at that. Okay. So, card of healing. This is like the card of stopping, meditating, kind of going, okay, what do I have to look at? What do I have to look at? What am I doing? Oh, look, just right in the pictures you can see, as I have my January 2025. Look, I have a brand new, oops, I have a brand new little, this is, why is it upside, oh no, it's not upside down. I was upside down. Yeah, I do 2-year planners. This is where I go. I did that video, did that video. So I just opened it up. It's ready to go. All right, so let's continue. I know, little squirrel brain. But are you following? I hope so. Are you here with me? Come here with me. Okay? Come here. Share your energy with me. Okay? I promise not to hurt you. I only want to empower you. Okay, so here we go. Four of Swords, healing. You got the Fool. You got the Page of Pentacles. These are both indicating something brand new. The only way that I can say is that when you've had like an over-exertion of emotion, when you're feeling a little bit like, oof, you know, this was hard, this was difficult. We'll even take the Three of Swords. You know, it suffered a really bad heartbreak. When you wake up on the other side of it, when you wake up on the other side of a real bad hurt, there's an awful big quiet waiting for you. If you haven't felt that, this is one of the, and I know you're going to say it's not a gift change, but it is. This is one of the gifts that you receive when you've suffered great loss or pain, is there's a big, big quiet on the other side. And what happens with it, whether it's big or small, is that for a moment, your mind is uncluttered. It is left to its own quietness. And in there is where you can drop brand new things, brand new ideas, questions of where do I go from here? What do I do now? And sometimes you're greeted by more quiet, but eventually things come in. And I feel that they're saying there's a great opportunity here for new projects, new endeavors. It's a great time to do it in this time of the year, to use the collective energy of a page turning into a new year, because people bring in great hope when the page turns. Happy New Year, and everybody's like, yay, it's a new year, new clean slate, and that energy just kind of bursts out of them, and it's thrown into the world, and we're all feeling it. So it's a great time. That's why everybody kind of gets swept up into it. Even if you don't believe in it, you kind of just, you feel it. It's part of our energy, right? So it's time to decide on things that are going to feel good for you. It's not just about tolerating people this week. It's also about taking care of deciding what the next step is, but something that balances you out. It's a little give, a lot of take if you want. Okay? It's like, well, I'm not going to tolerate this, but how do I, creativity, that beautiful angel of creative. How do I bring this, a sense of creative energy to this situation that's going to feel super good for me and balance me out, while letting people be and do whatever the heck they want. Because, you can't, realistically, you can't really change anybody else's life. Not, you can't go in and say, you're going to do what I want. It just doesn't, they're going to do what they want. They're in this life living their own life, okay? Like I said, the best thing you can do is live your life and do what you want. And maybe you'll always be faced with the snake and, you know, the dragon and whatever, and the masquerade, you know, the person in the mask who's not really showing you their true selves. But maybe you can observe it instead of being a victim of it, if that makes any sense. Maybe you can just see it and going, it is what it is. But I know who I am, and I know how I'm going to react to it. So, you know. All right, so let's take a look at these, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so am I seeing the Knight of Wands? I don't know. I feel like he kind of sort of came out. Okay, so you have the Lover's card. Ooh, very nice. Look at you, the Lover's card. And the Five of Swords. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. The Queen of Wands is here to show you that you can find harmony even when the situation is not harmonious. With the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is that it's a lost battle. It's these people that you're never going to change. Okay? Who are going to be who they are going to say the wrong thing. Who's just going to, you know, I had a father who always said the wrong thing. It's like, put foot, insert into mouth all the time. It was ridiculous. It's like he couldn't go 3 sentences without being condescending to me or somebody or whatever. And I used to think, what the heck is wrong with this guy? Does he not know how to speak? Didn't anybody ever tell him? And probably not. Okay? And I won't say it, but I think it's the way his brain functioned. And I had somebody, I won't say, but in my life, after that, who was doing the same thing. And it brought it to his attention. And I went, hey, that doesn't sound right. And you sound condescending and mean and hurtful. And since then, he has taken the time, it still happens, but he's taken the time to see how his thoughts are being delivered through his mouth. Sometimes people do not understand what they are doing. You catch them young, it's really good. Just letting you know. You catch them young, it's really good. So, back to this. I know, I get waylaid a lot. Thank you for putting up with me. So, I have here, if you are in harmony, okay, even people who cause you this stuff, you can still use it in a very inspirational way to find ways of getting through it, okay? You can, I don't know, there's just, it's like they're telling me necessity is the mother of all invention. And that's true. So put yourself in a situation where you have to put up with it and you don't want to put up with it. Well, you're going to find a way of not having to put up with it and maybe, you know, handle it a very different way. So because you found it necessary not to put up with it, you found a way to get out of it or to deal with it or to do something about it. So this is that kind of energy. This is the test they're talking about. We threw this in your way because you decided now you don't want to put up with it anymore. So you're going to take the time to meditate and heal that and then come back with a creative idea of how to deal with it next time. The more we have of these things and the more we categorize certain things, the better we come. And the more epiphanies we find, the better we become. The more at peace we become. And that's the goal. We want to lead a peaceful, happy life while letting other people live their lives, right? That doesn't mean that they can like run over you with, you know, bad behavior. I don't condone that. I feel that it's okay to tell people without, as they say in French, sans rancune, without hating them or without revenge. I think c'est sans rancune. Without holding it to heart, you know. But to say, no, that's not okay with me. And if you're going to treat me like that, I'd rather not we don't, you know, have this. Because I want to feel good. And you don't make me feel good. And when you tell people that, unless they are brain dead, they will understand. And if they're brain dead and they don't understand, then you don't want to be around that anyway, right? You've decided that these people, you know, if they can't respect you, then you don't need them around you. But, you know, if they go, oh, well, I didn't mean it that way, maybe they can explain themselves. And maybe they can rectify the way they say things for the other people in the world who they maybe have spoken to and repelled. Okay? So, avoidance, I don't find avoidance is the key anymore. Holding a grudge is not the key either. It's dealing with and finding a space that's comfortable for you. Okay? It's also putting that boundary, you know, that line in the sand. So I'm going to take a Moonology card just because I never use this deck and I want to see. So this is the Moonology messages. So, and it's an oracle, so ooh. Talk to the moon. Communicate. That's what I said. That's what we've been talking about all this time. Communicate your needs. Say what you want. Look, this is what I want. This is what I need. I'm not putting up with that. I'm not putting up with this. I don't want to, you know, do that. Communication. Communication is absolutely key. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know. It is a strange book how it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, the outlook is positive, but you need to communicate. Love that. With your higher self, with the moon, or with someone. I love that. Start with the idea of communicating with your higher self. This is a part of you connected to all life everywhere. Learning to connect with this part of you is easy to do. Simply sit quietly, ask your higher self what you need to know about this situation. Request answers. It may be just watching this video. Maybe you've been led here, okay, to help you find the answers to difficult situations. To help you communicate or empower yourself to deal with the situation in a peaceful manner, in a respectful manner, and in an enlightening, higher energy kind of manner. Manner. M-A-N-N-E-R. Request answers. Close your eyes, breathe gently, and see what messages come to you. Have a pen and piece of paper handy so you can make notes and then return to your breathing. I highly suggest this because my brain is like Teflon. In the last couple of years, I gotta write everything down. It's insanity. It's insanity. Okay. Continuing on. You can also do this exercise under the moon. It's a moon deck, so they're going to recommend moon stuff, right? Go out into the night, sit quietly, asking for answers about your situation. That's the esoteric part of this card. However, it can also suggest that as well as divining answers in this magical way, you might also need to talk to someone in real life. Either to the person involved in your situation or to someone else who can help you. Okay? Keep the channels of communications open. Be open to new ideas. Meditate more. There's a meditation card. New ideas. There's a creativity card. Work on your intuition. Absolutely. Pay attention to the signs you're getting. Okay? So this is fantastic. Communication is key. Communication is key. So we'll put that right up here. I like this reading. Now, I've seen a lot of readings where people say 2025 is going to be your year, and the next, next 10 years is going to be your year because of the moon and the planets and everything, Pisces. As far as I'm concerned, it's been your day every day, okay? Let's just leave it at that. It's been your day every single day. I'm not going to blow sunshine up your butt, okay? We all have things to deal with every single day. It's not about just being real here. I want people to use these energies, these cards, as a way to guide them every day and empower them. Okay? I don't want to pull these cards and tell you that your life is going to change overnight and that you're going to win a lottery. I want you to read these cards and see these cards and listen to these readings so that when you do win the jackpot out of the blue somewhere, you're not going to be miserable. You're going to realize that there's more than money, that you need wealth of energy and wealth of health to enjoy the wealth. You will see that money, if you have these things, becomes very secondhand. It's something you need right now because of social, the way we socially have made that the way people live. But other than that, if you can have enough to meet your basic needs, you're going to find happiness in a lot more other things. Ask anybody who became rich and then became miserable. Ask them if money was everything they needed. That the perfect person entering their lives solved all their problems. It did not. It did not. I can say with absolute certainty, it did not. What you need to do is to be right with you. With you. And that doesn't mean being independent and not letting anybody in, but loving and caring and taking care of your health and your energy first so that you can fill from a full container into other people's cup. You can't fill what you don't have to give. The 6. I am sending you a lot of love and light for this final week of 2024. I'm going to tell you, good job. If you've been here and you have taken the wisdom that has been coming through to empower yourself and to make yourself stronger, happier, healthier, then I am super happy for you. I want to continue this journey with you all through 2025. If you're new and you've just got here and you just found me, or you have rediscovered me, I'm going to be exploring more in depth in this type of energy all throughout 2025. I prefer it this way. What is here is wisdom to be had on how to feel better. And that's what I want to give the world. That's what I want to be remembered for. And I do. I want to be remembered for something. I do. I want to leave a mark. And the mark is empowering yourself. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you again very soon. I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and energy, and love. And I wish you a very beautiful week, a very peaceful, calm, happy week. Take good care of yourself, my beautiful fishy friends, and I will see you later. Bye for now.